Hey y'all, this is Leslie. Sorry, I'm probably gonna be ugly crying because I just feel overwhelmed. Okay. I feel like I don't feel like God is saying it's the season. And I even hear tis the season. Whoo, it's the season, it's the season, it's the season. Then I hear tis the season, tis the season. And you know, usually we say tis the season around Christmas time. But I know he's saying like it's the season, like right now, it's spring. I know it's not Christmas time, but I feel like the Lord is saying that he's bringing you a gift. This has to do with kingdom marriage. This has to do with you meeting your kingdom spouse. It's in this season. You've been waiting, you've been praying. It's like a gift, it's like a Christmas gift, the meeting. I even hear the word inaugural. And I, of course, have heard that word before. And excuse me, I have to augural. Look this up because I need the. Sorry, I feel like I'm sorry. I keep saying feel. Inaugural, marking the beginning of an institution, activity, or period of office. Okay, God is saying somebody's about to have their inaugural meeting, okay? The beginning of an institution. Marriage is an institution created by God. He's saying that you're about to meet your kingdom spouse in this season. Tis the season, become jolly. When we say tis the season to be jolly, you get excited, you get happy because you know Christmas is coming. The birth of Christ, right? It's just a season where so many people are just happy and just excited. People are so kind. People are so warm. People are so inviting. You're going to have an inaugural meeting. It's in your inaugural event, right? It's the beginning. It's you're about to meet your kingdom spouse, okay? And it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be this season. We're in spring right now. I don't know how much longer we have in spring, but somebody's about to meet their kingdom spouse. I feel like the Lord is saying rapidly. I feel like he's saying quickly, like it's going to come within the next few days. I don't know. It's going to be soon. It's going to be in this season. You've been thinking that this thing was afar off, or that this wasn't going to happen maybe for a long time, or maybe you weren't even really thinking about it, but this season, tis the season. You're in this season. Tis the season. Sorry, just go with me, okay, right? Yeah, it often indicates this particular time of year. And like I said, usually, oh, okay, so it actually goes from like late November all the way until January. I didn't know that. I just thought it was just around Christmas, but it doesn't matter. God is saying he wants you to have that same expectation, that same excitement, because 'tis the season. It's this season. This is your season for meeting your kingdom spouse, for you to come together. I don't know that that necessarily means that you all will be married within this season. You know, that take it to God. But 'tis the season. This is when it's beginning. This is when it's blossoming. This is when it's blooming. I feel like the Lord is saying this is when love is about to spring forth for many of you. I feel this so deeply, y'all. I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying that prayers are being answered even right now. For many, you think that this season wasn't going to come. You thought that God had overlooked you, and he has not. He's been waiting. He's been cultivating. He says, I've been tilling the soil. I've been making all things right. Conditions had to be right. The sun had to, he said that even the sun had to be at a specific elevation. Everything had to be right. The temperature had to be right. The soil had to be right. It had to be, there had to be a certain, I even hear a certain porosity, and I think that has to do with water. the soil had to have a certain amount of water in it, the porosity. I say God says that you are so important to him. Things had to be so specific, so precise. When this thing happens, you won't know it, but there is so much that has to be specifically aligned, not just in you, in the earth. Oh, kalamande kalasandi anamasutarabase, because your alignment with this person, your kingdom marriage is arabasi. It moves something in the earth, and so the earth even has to rise up and spring forth in such a way that honors this union, that honors this thing that God is building. Everything has to be just so. The sun, the moon, and the stars have to be positioned exactly at a certain degree, exactly at a certain angle when you meet this person. That's how in tune, how in alignment this relationship is. And God says it couldn't happen before, and it can't happen after. It has to be a specific time. And he's been cultivating this thing and preparing this thing, and every step is going to lead you to each other. And you've been thinking, oh my God, it's taking so long. Is he ever going to come? Is she ever going to come? And God says, all things happen in my perfect time. And we don't even understand. We think that it's something as simple as, oh, we're both in the same place at the same time, but God is orchestrating so much more than just you and him being in, or you and her being in the same place at the same time. All heaven and earth has to be in alignment with this thing. And I was oh my God, I'm gonna link this video. Oh Jesus, I was listening. I know I'm hearing the Lord, okay? I was talking to my sister in Christ, Bold for Christ, Christina, and we were laughing. We were texting and we were laughing about the song Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. And I was like, I said like the remix version with Jermaine Dupri, right? And so I was just laughing. Then I started to listen to this word. This word popped up on my YouTube, and I don't even follow this sister in Christ. Oh my goodness, where is it? I'm sorry, but I'm going to link it. It's called For the Alumni. The Lord's giving the marital promise this season. Wash their feet. And as I'm listening to this word, I'm in tears. I'm not going to spoil it for those who will listen to it. It resonated so deeply. I was just in tears. And then once you get towards the end, listen, please listen to this word. If it's for you, God bless. If it's not, it's okay, because it can be for you in the future. You know what? Take it to God. But this word, and her name is Angel. I'm just a vessel. Oh my goodness. It's just like everything aligned for me to even hear that word today. And then just the Lord began to speak to me, and I'm just overwhelmed. This word, it's for whomever. I pray that it blesses you. Let me get up off of here. Okay, so have a great day.